It's pretty snowy and frosty out there, but it's not too soon to start planning for springtime. And one of the big events at Northwestern Michigan College is right around the corner.
That's right. It is the Taste of Success, the annual fundraiser for the Great Lakes Culinary Institute. Here to tell us all about it, we've got Chef Eckert and culinary arts student Jake Kapeller. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Oh,
welcome back, Chef.
Yes.
Tell us about the Taste of Success. What is this event? How many years have you been doing it?
Wow. So we've been doing it well over 20 years.
Woo.
And we've got the community to really support us every year. That's the great part about it.
Now, you joined us last year to talk about this event. How did it go?
It went spectacular. We sold out on tickets. We raised over $150,000, which all goes for scholarships and then the greater needs of the Institute. So it's great. And we funneled that money to the students in multiple ways, as well as incoming students. So students in high school career tech center programs, they're thinking about going to culinary school. If they apply to NMC and they fit the criteria, they are eligible for some of this Taste of Success scholarship funds. And all the knife kits, every incoming student is gifted their knife kit and baking kit based on the scholarship money.
Which is
That's huge.
huge. Those knife kits are not cheap and are very difficult for a student to afford one that's going to hold the test of time.
Right. Plus, you're starting college, and all of a sudden you're saddled with all these expenses. So we thought, how can we trim down some of those starting cost barriers? You know.
Well, Chef, we'll come back a little bit to the school itself. But Jake, you're one of the ones who received a scholarship in years past. Talk to us about your journey through the Great Lakes Culinary Institute and maybe why the scholarship is so valuable and important.
It's become very valuable. I'm actually using my scholarship I received from the event to apply to our study abroad trip to France and Spain this spring. So, that was a huge surprise, and it kind of gives you a little reassurance that your hard work is going towards something.
And how long have you been a part of this?
This is my second year, going into the end of the second year there. So it's a lot of fun. I mean, you're in depth learning is the amount that you're taking on. You're not going to get, I don't think, on the job. It takes a little time to work through a lot of that, and it just throws you right in the middle of it. And
But you're also working in a restaurant at the same time, is that right?
yes, I work full time as well.
Oh, wow.
So
that is a busy schedule.
it keeps me on the road and keeps me moving, I guess. So keeps me young.
Yeah. How does that work for you both at school and then on the job? Do you kind of find you're going back and forth between learning things and applying things in both places?
Oh, of course. It makes things, it's prepared me for work in the business, I think quicker than I would have. Starting right out, from the bottom. Gives you the confidence to do certain things without, having to run and ask somebody all the time for a lot of stuff. So.
And a lot of chefs I've known are tactile learners. They have to do the thing that they're reading in the book, and what a great opportunity to study something and then immediately be able to apply the lessons you've learned.
Oh yes,
that's huge.
And learning from the instructors that we have there, they're amazing. They're super supportive, wealth of knowledge. So there's no shortage of people to turn to for anything.
That's a fantastic.
Chef, I know we talked about this last year, but for those who aren't familiar, just refresh our memories about what the school is, how long this program lasts. And are these a lot of kids right out of school or second or third careers for some folks?
Okay. Well, we are Great Lakes Culinary Institute, and we are within Northwestern Michigan College, located in Traverse City, Michigan, right on West Bay. And we have certificates which can last 2 semesters, so about 6 months or maybe about a year, and then all the way up to a 2-year associate's degree. Oh, wow. We have baking certificates as well as culinary arts maritime. So if you want to learn how to cook while being on a commercial vessel and get all of your credentials to actually get on the water. Oh. We also have a culinary arts sports performance nutrition certificate. So if you want to be a chef that works with a nutritionist and a dietitian for a sports team, or a private chef for an athlete, we've got a program to help you take culinary and nutrition and understanding how the human body works and what you need for recovery and for pre-game, post-game.
And make a fleshed out career out of it. What a pipeline.
That is a growing, I wouldn't say it's a growing career, it's a gap that we learned about in that industry, in the nutrition / chef industry. That gap was there. Same with good, nutritious food out on the water. There was a big gap. Really needing qualified chefs on the water. So those two programs are really taking off, along with our culinary arts programs.
I bet.
So our students primarily are coming right out of high school. However, we do have probably a third of our student population that is mid-20s and older. So they're coming in either changing a career or they've been in the industry and they want formal training. And then we have a handful that have said, you know, I've always wanted to go to culinary school. I don't really want to work in the industry. It's just always been a dream to go. So we definitely have students anywhere 40s up to mid-70s.
Whoa,
yeah, we
that's
will
great.
occasionally have students somewhere between 50s and 70s, and it's just I'm finally retired, and this is just something I've wanted
I've
to do.
always dreamed of doing.
And they just kind of pick at the classes 1 or 2 at a time, because we do not rush or pressure anybody to be in the program. We want you to be in the program healthy and happy,
Nice.
and it's suiting all of your needs. So
What a
Jake,
great
we're looking at
approach.
some photos of past events, but tell us how the Taste of Success works if someone's interested in coming out.
Well, you're going to enjoy dishes from, well, all over the world, local cuisine as well. You know, you got local vendors for cheese and wine, and all the meals are prepared by students through whatever class they're attending at that time or the end of the semester. World cuisine class, garde manger. So there's a lot to test out. So stuff you might
great.
not have ever heard of before, and kind of adventurous.
Well, Chef, we'll direct folks to our website and through yours for NMC's Taste of Success coming up in April.
yes, April 25th.
Perfect. Get your
Right around
tickets
the
now
corner.
because they
Yes.
are on sale.
Yes.
Thanks
They're
for
going
making the trip
fast.
down, you guys.
Oh, you are very
Great to have
welcome.
you.
Thank you both so much.